What if the vitamins you take every night are actually making your muscles weaker instead of stronger? I know that sounds hard to believe, but stay with me. Every morning, too many seniors wake up feeling stiff, tired, and weaker than the night before. Climbing the stairs feels shaky, carrying grocery bags feels heavier, and even a simple dog walk feels like a chore. Here's the truth. Your body does about 80% of its muscle repair while you sleep, but the timing of your vitamins can either help that repair or completely shut it down. The surprising part is, it isn't about expensive pills or complicated routines. It's about knowing which 4 vitamins help your muscles rebuild overnight, and which 2 vitamins quietly sabotage your recovery. If you've been feeling frustrated that your strength keeps slipping away no matter what you do, this could be the missing piece. And at the end of this video, I'll walk you through a 12-week roadmap so you'll know exactly what to expect when you start. Sweet dreams should mean stronger mornings. Let me show you how. After age 60, most of us start losing muscle without even noticing it first. The medical term is sarcopenia, but you don't need the big word to feel what it does. You stand up from a chair, and it takes more effort. Your arms don't have the same grip strength when you open a jar. Walking across the grocery store feels longer than it used to. These are not small inconveniences. They are signs your muscles are breaking down. And the truth is, muscle loss doesn't just make you weaker. It takes away independence. It makes you worry about falling. It makes climbing stairs stressful instead of natural. It steals the energy you want for gardening, for walking the dog, for playing with your grandchildren. This isn't about vanity or looking young. It's about daily freedom, being able to carry your own groceries, bend down in the garden, or walk confidently without fear of falling. The good news is that your body is ready to fight back if you give it the right tools at the right time. Tonight, while you sleep, could become the turning point. Let's start with the vitamin most seniors don't get enough of, magnesium, and specifically magnesium glycinate. Evelyn, 72, used to wake up almost every night with leg cramps. She felt drained the next morning, nervous about walking the stairs, and she often had to stop halfway through her grocery run. Her doctor later found she was low in magnesium. When she switched to magnesium glycinate at night, her cramps faded. She slept deeper, and mornings felt steady again. Magnesium is required every time your muscles contract and relax. Without it, your muscles can't fully recover from the small tears of daily activity. The National Institutes of Health reports that nearly 70% of older adults don't get enough magnesium, and deficiency is linked to weakness, cramps, and faster muscle loss. Here's why glycinate is the right form. It absorbs well, it's gentle on the stomach, and it helps calm the nervous system so you fall asleep more easily. Research shows it even supports the release of growth hormone, the signal your body uses to rebuild muscle overnight. The typical effective dose is 300 to 400 milligrams, taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This amount is safe, well tolerated, and gives your muscles the mineral they need exactly when recovery peaks. If you've been waking up stiff, cramping, or low on energy, correcting magnesium at night could be the simple first step towards stronger mornings. George is 68. Every winter, he noticed his legs felt weaker and his knees stiff in the morning. He worried about slipping on icy steps and even avoided long grocery trips because standing in line made his legs ache. His doctor checked his blood and found low vitamin D. Once George began taking vitamin D3 together with K2 at night, he not only slept better, but also noticed fewer cramps and stronger legs when he got up from a chair. Vitamin D is more than a vitamin. It works like a hormone that signals your body to build muscle fibers, especially the type that controls strength and power. The National Institutes of Health notes that adults over 60 are highly likely to be deficient, and deficiency is linked to faster muscle loss and higher risk of falls. But D3 works best with vitamin K2. D3 helps absorb calcium, while K2 makes sure that calcium is directed to your bones and muscles instead of your arteries. Without K2, extra calcium can cause problems where you don't want it. The MK7 form of K2 is especially effective because it stays active longer in your system. The effective range for most seniors is 2 to 4,000 IUs of vitamin D3 combined with 1 to 200 micrograms of K2, ideally taken with dinner that includes some healthy fat. This combination helps your body sleep deeper, reduce cramps, and build strength right through the night. Helen is 74. She loved going to the grocery store on her own, but in the past few years, she noticed her arms tired quickly when lifting bags. She also caught colds more often and felt run down. Her doctor explained she was low in zinc, something common in older adults. When she began taking zinc picolinate at night, she noticed fewer colds, steadier energy, and carrying groceries stopped feeling like such a strain. Zinc is essential for repairing muscle and for making hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, the very signals your body relies on to rebuild strength while you sleep. According to the National Institutes of Health, zinc deficiency is common in seniors because absorption decreases with age and certain medications interfere with zinc levels. The form matters. Zinc picolinate is absorbed better and is gentler on the stomach than other types. The effective amount is usually 15 to 30 milligrams, taken about 30 minutes before bed on an empty stomach. This timing makes sure your body has zinc available during the hours it's doing the most muscle repair. If you're eating enough protein but still losing strength, nighttime zinc could be the missing piece. Frank is 70. He often felt worn out after a day of gardening, even though he didn't do much heavy work. At night, his sleep was light, and he woke up groggy. When he started taking the active form of vitamin B6 called P5P with his magnesium at bedtime, he noticed deeper sleep, more vivid dreams, and in the morning his back and legs felt less sore when he bent down to pull weeds. Vitamin B6 is critical for breaking down the protein you eat and rebuilding it into new muscle tissue. The body does most of that work while you sleep, but here's the issue. Regular B6 needs to be converted by the liver before it can be used, and that process becomes less efficient with age. P5P is already active, so seniors get the full benefit. According to MedlinePlus, B6 also helps regulate brain chemicals like serotonin and GABA, which promote relaxation and good sleep. Better sleep equals better muscle recovery. The usual dose for older adults is 25 to 50 milligrams of P5P, best taken with magnesium before bed. With this simple step, you give your body both the rest and the raw materials to wake up steadier, stronger, and ready for daily tasks. Not every vitamin belongs in your nighttime routine. 2 in particular can quietly ruin both your sleep and your muscle recovery if you take them too late. The first is vitamin B12. It's often called the energy vitamin because it boosts alertness and helps your body make red blood cells. That's good in the morning, but at night it backfires. B12 taken in the evening can make you feel wired, raise cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down muscle, and interfere with melatonin, the hormone your body needs for deep repairing sleep. You might still sleep 7 or 8 hours, but it won't be the deep kind that rebuilds your muscles. The second is vitamin C. Yes, it's important for immune health and collagen, but at night, high doses can act like a mild diuretic, pushing you to get up for the bathroom. Each time you wake up, muscle repair pauses. Vitamin C can also block the absorption of zinc, which you want working for you overnight. That's why experts recommend taking vitamin C earlier in the day. So let me ask you, when do you usually take your vitamin C or B12? Morning, afternoon, or night? Share it in the comments so we can see how many people here might need to switch their timing. Now let's put this all together into a simple routine you can actually follow. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed, take your magnesium glycinate. 3 to 400 milligrams is the range that works for most seniors. With your evening meal, which should include a little healthy fat like olive oil or avocado, add your vitamin D3, 2 to 4,000 IUs, along with 1 to 200 micrograms of K2 in the MK7 form. Before bedtime, on a mostly empty stomach, take your zinc picolinate, 15 to 30 milligrams, and pair your magnesium with 25 to 50 milligrams of vitamin B6 in its active P5P form. Just as important is what not to take at night. Avoid vitamin C and B12 after 2 p.m. If you take a multivitamin, check the label. Many of them hide these two inside. Consistency matters. Take these vitamins at the same time every evening so your body builds a rhythm. Within weeks, the benefits add up. Steadier mornings, better energy, stronger muscles. And remember at the beginning I promised you a 12-week roadmap? In the next part, I'll show you exactly what kind of progress you can expect each step of the way. So what can you really expect once you start this nighttime vitamin routine? Let's walk through it together. In the first week, most people notice deeper sleep. You fall asleep faster, you wake up less often, and those nagging leg cramps may start to fade. By the second week, you may feel less stiff in the morning. Getting out of bed or standing from a chair feels smoother, and your energy lasts a little longer through the day. By the fourth week, everyday tasks begin to change. Carrying groceries doesn't feel as heavy. Climbing a flight of stairs doesn't leave you as winded. Walking the dog feels more like a pleasure than a challenge. By the 8th week, you may notice your muscles feel firmer. Gardening or yard work becomes easier, and you recover faster afterward. And by 12 weeks, many seniors report real gains in both strength and confidence. Your balance improves, your endurance builds, and you feel more secure moving around without fear of falling. Step by step, night by night, your body shows you that muscle loss is not final. Before you start, remember that supplements are powerful and safety comes first. If you take blood thinners like warfarin, diabetes medication, or blood pressure pills, talk to your doctor before adding vitamin K2 or magnesium. If you have kidney problems, be extra cautious with vitamin D and magnesium, since your kidneys regulate these nutrients. For anyone who struggles to swallow pills, know that most of these vitamins also come in liquid or powder form, which can be mixed with water. And if you're over 80 or have a smaller frame, starting with half doses is often a smart move. The goal is not to rush. It's to give your body steady support, night after night, in a way that matches your personal health needs. So tonight, you know exactly what to do. 4 vitamins: magnesium glycinate, vitamin D3 with K2, zinc picolinate, and active B6, taken at the right time, can help your muscles rebuild while you sleep. 2 vitamins, B12 and vitamin C, should be left for the morning. With this routine, muscle loss is not a sentence. It's something you can push back, step by step. Now I want to hear from you. How long would you try this protocol? 2 weeks? 4 weeks? Or longer? Leave your answer below. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video on staying strong after 60. Share this with a friend your age who wants more energy and independence. And remember, stronger mornings begin with the choices you make tonight.